That shit clean. That shit clean.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Dollar Will.
Your boy Fly.
And we're in the bag.
What we got today?
We got today
This thing.
the classic 1992 Deep Cover.
Deep Cover 92.
Yes.
We in this thing.
Let's get it. Today we are reviewing the 1992 classic Deep Cover, starring Lawrence Fishburne, Jeff Goldman,
Morpheus
yeah,
and The Fly.
yes sir, yes sir.
Y'all ain't seen them. I know y'all seen The Matrix. I don't know if y'all seen The Fly, but it's a good sci-fi movie. Check it out.
Oh yeah, you know I've been familiar with this classic, so I'm gonna pretty much just start it off and let him get his thoughts on it too. But
Hey man, it was a good movie. It's an old movie. You know how he do the throwback old movie, but it's a good movie. So I mess with it. I mess with it. It was an old gangster movie, like Boys in the Hood type stuff around that area, that vibe where the drug epidemic was big. They was out there snorting coke like they was passing out weed. You know, I'm like, dang, it wasn't like this for real.
yeah,
So you know what I'm saying? What was it? Basically, you know, they wanted an undercover cop to go in to bust the big dog, not knowing the police was dirty they self.
yeah,
He wanted to make a change because he seen his dad die off the drugs and stuff, so he wanted to get the drugs off the street. He got in the game, made his way, slithered his way up in there, messed with the little fish, got to the big fish, with a lot of shit along the way that didn't supposed to happen. You know, it must have been a big bust, but they end up killing a lot of people and all that. He had lost his way, found his way, and still got out the game with the money and snitched on the police. So that boy won, and he had a bad little chick too, boy. Hey, they was way more pretty without the makeup back then. Y'all slacking. Slacking. She was cold. She was cold.
yeah. You know, I like it because it just really shows a person who's serious about their job, who want to make a difference, and then end up being the total opposite of what he disliked. You know, and the police, the cop, Carver, I forget the actor's name, but he's total asshole, narcissist, toxic, demon, just manipulating him this whole time to get to what he wants. Because at the end of the day, he's only worried about his career, his status, and what Russell Stevens, who's become John Hall, he wants to help him build so he can step up his ladder. He ain't worried about fighting crime and none of that. He's worried about himself the whole time, but he don't want the cop to know, Russell Stevens to know what's going on. It's all a manipulation tactic.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good movie. I like I said, I mess with it. I like it. Something I would have never seen if he wouldn't have brought it up, because all he watches old school movies, and I watch all the new movies. And yeah, that's how that come together. But it was a good pick. It was a good pick today. You know what I'm saying? I dig it. It was interesting. You know what I'm saying? Through and through. You know, you gotta be. If it's a gangster movie, you know what I'm saying, you gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mess with it. He redeemed himself at the end. You know what I'm saying? Man, boy, they had some. What he tell his daddy was telling him in the car at the beginning, like, you gotta take what you want. You gotta take. He went to go rob the liquor store. Came out like, I told you, son. I told you. Blah, got shot. That boy got shot. Oh man, they gonna tell old girl, yeah, my dad died of a heart attack. Well, no damn heart attack. Your heart got attacked by a bullet. That's what it was. Don't lie to that girl, that beautiful queen right there.
Man, you ain't worse than me from the last video, man. Oh man, that's crazy.
At the first 5 minutes that he got popped, I held him in his arms while he had a heart attack. Yeah, heart attack my ass. But yeah, that movie is tight. It's a lot of backstabbing, double cross to triple cross, all kind of shit. The old boy that played the Fly, he played the Fly in Jumanji, the scientist dude. You know, I don't know his name like that, but He a good actor.
Yo, Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. And I see the way he played the same role every time. That's the first time me seeing him in a gangster role though.
Yeah.
He was high on that powder. Boy, that boy was out here in these streets. He ain't had a wife back at home with the kids.
Yeah. It's funny.
Then how old girl tried to sell her son.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I know my son. I'm a good mother. My son, he needs what you call them a role model, male role model. You can have him for $3,000. I said, dang.
Yeah, one shit. She was a junkie herself, so
I take $2,000. That's low as I go. I know my worth. I said, dang.
Yeah, it's crazy because this movie is really underrated. Like a lot of people don't know about this movie. Like,
yeah, it is.
When you consider like the normal drug movies, this movie is underrated. Like this doesn't get mentioned, but it really just shows you how it was back in the early 90s during the crack epidemic, and how, and even in the movie, it really exposed the drug trade, how they brought drugs into the country by making deals with politicians.
Yep, the politicians. Cause they were talking about he was running for president and all this. He bringing the drugs in. The cops letting them do it. They getting the cut, trying to move up the rank. Hey, it's all crooked. I still feel like it's like that today.
Oh hell
It's still crooked. Police crooked. Not all of them. Majority of them. Maybe not majority. Fuck it. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's a code. You know?
Yeah, it's a code.
So it's just, how can you not consider them a gang when they all take an oath?
Yeah, they take an oath to protect each other.
So
just like a gang, the government a gang, police a gang, gangs on the streets, gangs everywhere. Shit, you go to school, get with your frat brothers and shit. They a gang.
Yeah.
They wearing colors too.
Oh hell yeah, taking oaths and other shit, doing pledges, and you don't do no pledges. Pledges is like another word for initiation.
Yeah, that's all that is.
So fuck all that. Like we just gonna keep it real. Like
y'all gotta decipher what's really a gang, what's not a gang. You know what I'm talking about? You can't say one thing a gang, then this not a gang when y'all doing the same thing, just under a different umbrella.
Oh hell yeah, and this just really shows that Lawrence Fishburne could carry a entire film by himself, because we all know him as Morpheus and
Trey Daddy.
Yeah, Trey Daddy and the king of John Wick, but this was like his earliest, like I would say one of his first leading roles. You know, and he carried the entire film. He really played this character that was conflicted and really made a choice of, do I become them or do I go back to myself? Because at first he was losing his soul.
Yeah, he said he ain't never had a drink. He had his little first drink. He never did drugs, hit the powder 2 times. And he was on some gangster shit.
Yeah.
Then the old man, my boy from Tales from the Hood, yes, the shit.
Yeah, he played the cop.
He was a cop, a Christian cop.
Yeah,
got him back on the right track. We still brothers, son. You still my son. Man, he arrested our old boy, got his girl back, and came up with $11 million.
Hell yeah, and he ended up taking over the son at the end of the movie
for free. Cause he didn't have to pay $2,000.
Yeah, cause he didn't, cause he kind of felt like he was responsible in a way.
Cause he was putting the drugs on the streets and yeah.
So it was, sinner's remorse thing. But at the end of the day,
no, old boy from in the bathroom, dude in the bathroom, man. He walked into old boy in that bathroom. He was the other drug dealer on the block. He was running the block first, man.
Ivy, yeah, his name was Ivy.
Man, he came in, took his block. He caught him in the bathroom. He's like, "Man, what's wrong with you? What you want to suck it? Oh, you thirsty and pissed on his foot?" That boy said, "Bah, bah." He said, "Oh, he was dying. He was a gang. He died." He said, "You motherfucker."
He was like, "You in the coma, motherfucker."
Nah, man, that shit crazy.
That's how I want to go. Shit.
It's a gangster movie. It's a gangster movie with a lot of funny scenes, good acting.
Yeah.
Kane in there. He got a little scene. Little Kane from
Menace to Society.
Menace to Society. He got a little cameo. Then he got the lawyer dude from New Jack City.
Yeah.
He was coked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a little bit of everybody from the early days, man. They still got their hair and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I give it. This is a must see, man. Y'all go check it out, man. Check it out. Y'all like it. It ain't that long. About what? About an hour some.
Yeah, hour
10,
some change.
something like that. It ain't no long movie. Good movie.
Yeah, and it's actually Deep Cover. You know, that was the first song off Death Row Records.
Oh shit, I ain't know that.
Yeah, that's the first song that Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg ever did together.
Oh shit, no wonder they on the soundtrack.
Yeah, that was the first time, and that's why it was a very historic movie and stuff, because that was the first time they was actually, first time they did the soundtracks, because they did a lot of soundtracks back in the day. So, but yeah, go check it out. Tell us what you think in the comment section, and we out.
Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, sub, hit that noti bell so y'all miss an upload. We up. Hey, our quality game just went up too. We got a new camera. We'll holler at y'all.
Yeah, peace.